In this video, we're going to share with you a little bit about the Ninja Forms action system, not to be confused with WordPress actions. The Ninja Forms action system is extremely important to the Ninja Forms ecosystem because it's the place where all the processing of forms happens, and it creates a consistent experience across all integrations. So let me give you an example of you're an agency or a freelancer, or you have clients, and they all use different CRMs. So maybe you're an expert at Insightly or Capsule, and you've integrated Ninja Forms with the add-ons, and you have customers using those things. And then all of a sudden you get a customer that comes and says, we use Salesforce, but you're not necessarily super familiar with Salesforce. But Ninja Forms has an integration for Salesforce. And that integration with Salesforce works exactly the same way as the one with Capsule and the one with Insightly and the one with Zoho CRM and all of our other CRMs. And the reason this is important is because you get to set that up exactly the same way, no matter what. And that's really a great user experience because it means when you get a new client who has a mailing list, a payment gateway need, a CRM that's unique and you've never worked with it before, you don't have to worry about a learning curve. It's set up exactly the same way. And so we're trying to kind of create that environment with our action system as much as possible so that all newsletters, all CRMs, all payment gateways, all similar acting integrations function the same way. The action system also gives us the ability of putting multiple things happening on the same form. So maybe multiple mailing lists for one reason or another, or CRMs or payment gateways. And then with the conditional logic add-on, you can actually fire each of those actions conditionally, and the user can set all of that up, which creates a really powerful experience. So this video, Kyle is going to go over the action system and talk a little bit, show you a little bit of how that works in the admin and explain that. And then he's going to get into the code of setting up your own individual actions class to use in your own add-ons. Thanks for tuning in.
The Ninja Forms action system is how Ninja Forms processes form submission data. Submission actions are like modules which can be added to a form. Multiple actions can be added to a single form, and likewise, a single action type can be added to multiple forms. Default actions include emails, redirects, and success messages. New to Ninja Forms is the save action, which explicitly saves form submission data to the database. Also included is the new custom action, which is a wrapper for defined WordPress action hooks. The success message action, the email action, and the save action are automatically added to each new form. Actions can be added, modified, deactivated, or deleted at any time. Action settings are used to incorporate dynamic field data for processing. Using the new merge tag feature, field data can be easily added to a settings value. This is a convenient way to encapsulate data needed for processing, including mapping fields for APIs. Actions are defined by extending the NF_abstracts action base class. Actions are then registered using the Ninja Forms register actions filter hook. If you are starting with a Ninja Forms Codezo generated extension, then a registered example action is included. When setting up a new action type, there are a few properties that you will need to consider. First, the name property is used as a unique slug for identifying your action. Second, the tags property is used to search or filter actions in the add action drawer of the builder. Third, the timing and priority properties are used to determine the order in which actions are triggered. When a form is submitted, actions are first grouped by the timing property and then ordered by priority. The nice name property, which is displayed in the builder, should be a translatable string. For translation purposes, the nice name property is set in the constructor method of the action class. The class constructor should also contain a call to the parent constructor. This sets default values for properties and inherits default action settings, including the action label. Additional settings can be added to your action in an array format. This settings property array is localized for use in the backbone-powered form builder. Looking forward, the array structure allows for an easy upgrade to a WordPress API-powered application. Each setting should be a subarray of the settings property. Refer to developer.ninjaforms.com for a list of supported setting configurations. The action-based class requires one additional method, the process method. The form submission processing calls the process method and passes action settings, the form ID, and data. The data argument includes all form data sent from the form, including other values set during processing. The data argument must be returned at the end of the process method, similar to a WordPress filter hook.